Did you know that there is an animal that kills 750,000 people per year? It doesn't read. It doesn't tubar. It doesn't charge. There is a Vespa that paralyzes your life and throws eggs inside your body so that larvae will eat you from the inside. A tiny Peixe that nothing peels its urethra and opens spines preventing removal, and a caracol, same caracol, that kills more people than a white tubarão. Nature is not a Disney documentary. The brutal war of survival where the cruelest wins. Here we will show you the 15 most brutized animals on the planet. Don't be older, don't be more famous, you are more litized, and I guarantee you, you will sleep with half a leaf. Breathe deeply. Let's go into the black side of nature. Introduction. When we think of dangerous animals, we think of lions, crocodiles, large predators, sharp teeth, deadly claws. But is that true? You're more surprised by the number of brutal animals in the world, small, silent, and they kill many more. I spent weeks researching real attacks, death statistics, behaviors that will make you question everything about nature. Warning. This video contains images of real attacks, graphic descriptions, and new and cruel truth about the animal kingdom. If you have a bad stomach, maybe it would be better to stop here. But if you want to know the true murderers of nature, it's up to you at the end. We are in 15th place or first place, and credit, number 1 is going to shock you. You animais more brutais do mundo. 15. Nile crocodile, deaths per year, 200, 300. The second largest reptile on the planet. 6 meters, 1 ton, bite of 2,125 kg of force, the most powerful of the animal kingdom. Real attack. Gustav's case, 6.1 meter crocodile in Burundi. He killed more than 300 people in 20 years. I fear bullet scars. I try to kill dozens of times. I will never hit you. Ainda is alive. You animais more brutais do mundo. 15. Nile crocodile, deaths per year, 200, 300. The second largest reptile on the planet. 6 meters, 1 ton, bite of 2,125 kg of force, the most powerful of the animal kingdom. Real attack. Gustav's case, 6.1 meter crocodile in Burundi. He killed more than 300 people in 20 years. I fear bullet scars. I try to kill dozens of times. I will never hit you. Ainda is alive. How to kill. Death roll. They seize prey, twist violently and dismember. Afogam before eating. Keep your body in the water container for the night. Come weeks later. Nile River, Africa. Every year hundreds of moram. Fishermen, children looking for water. Crocodile attacks from below. Você não vê? No chance. Not 14. Polar urso deaths per year. 5 to 10. Only predator that actively hunts humans. Don't be afraid. No fog. I see you as food. Real case. Svalbard, 2011. Group of young people camping. Urso invaded the barracks at dawn. Matu, 17 years old. Others will be able to escape with shots. We will find our dining room or body. 601 kilos of muscle, 10 cm claws, 5 into canine teeth. Get to feel your love 30 km away. Na neve você não escape. He runs 40 km. Voce, 15 km not maximum. Arctic is melting. Ursos famintos. Human interaction increasing. Deaths increasing. In 13, yellow scorpio deaths per year, 2,600 plus 3 cm compression, lethal neurotoxic poison, North Africa, Middle East, major concentration in Egypt. How it kills, respiratory paralysis. First you feel unbearable, depois suor excessivo, vomit, seizures, pulmões param, você sufoca agreed, conscious, feeling everything. Crianças morrem in 2 7 hours. Adults resist more, endure more time. Real case. 4-year-old boy in Egypt. Pegou escorpião saying that he was jumping. Picada na mão. I died in 3 hours. Rural family, hospital 50 kilometers away. No deu tempo. Gostam of dark hiding places. Shoes, clothes, beds. Você veste sapato sem olhar. Mortal surprise. 12. Água viva caixa deaths per year. 100 plus. Translucent creature with 63-meter tentacles. Each tentacle has 5,000 poisonous cells. Poison kills in 2 to 5 minutes. Australia, mortal paradise, paradisiacal beaches, crystal clear water, and invisible living water waiting. How it kills. Tentacle touches his skin. Bilhões de microscopic harpoons injected with venom. Door described as being marked with ember iron as soon as it is electrocuted. Instant cardiac paralysis in severe cases. Real case, 2006, tourist swimming in cairns. Sentiu queimação, saiu running from water, collapsed in the area, morto before giving ambulance chegar. Tinha is barely 23 years old. Ars 11. African elephant deaths per year, 500 plus. But an elephant is docile. No. Elephant has 7 tons of muscle with elephant memory for vingança. Behavior. Male in must. Reproductive period. 60x higher testosterone. Extreme aggressiveness. Attack everyone. Other elephants, rhinos, cars, inner villages. Real case. Assam, India. Elephant invaded town at dawn. Destroyed 40 houses. Matu 18 people. Some skinny girls sleeping. Others trampled on the run. Levu 50 armed men to stop. How to kill. I'll play for the top with a thunderstorm. Pisoteia-me when you fell. Sedantons. Ossos viram pó. Depois, continue trampling, and trampling, and trampling. Até você ser pasta. Never settle between elephant and filhote. Never run like an elephant. Never trust an elephant. 10. African buffalo. 50 seconds. Deaths per year. 200 plus. Big cow. No. This is the animal that kills more hunters in Africa than lion, leopard, and elephant together. Why is it brutal? Vingative. If you act an heir, he hunts you. Wait hidden, ambush, attack from behind. Chifra, trample, volta pra chifrar de novo. Real case. Hunter in Zimbabwe hunts buffalo. Achou que matou. He approached. Buffalo levantou, chifrou ele, ergueu no ar, bateu no chão. Trampleou. You have to pull 15 times to stop. Buffalo herd? Pior. Form a circle around the tree. Carregam together. 50 tons of fury. Foge elephant from buffalo herd. Leão foge. You should see it too. Bunny 9. Cone snail. Cone snail deaths per year. 30 plus. Snail. Snail. Cute, colorful, seems harmless. It is 2 of the most poisonous animals in the ocean. How it works. Poisonous harpoon that shoots like an arrow. Neurotoxic poison. There is no antidote. 0. Nenhum. Symptoms. Paralysis comes to our fingers. Sobi arm hair. Param legs. Failed breathing. But você is conscious. Feel everything. See everything. I can't move. I can't breathe. I can't scream. Real case. Australia. Mergulhador achou pretty snail. Pegou. Sentiu finely chopped. It must be nothing. 10 minutes later I was paralyzed at the bottom of the sea. Partners will upload it. Mouth-to-mouth breathing for 8 hours in the hospital. I survived by a miracle. Indo-Pacific. Tropical waters. Mergulum tourists. Veem pretty snail. Number 8. Poison dart toad deaths per year. 10 to 22 cm compression. Vibrant cores. Yellow, blue, vermelho. The more beautiful, the more deadly. Philobates terribilis. Oh pior. A toad has enough poison to kill 10 adult humans. You just need to touch. Nem needs to be chopped. Pele secretes batrachotoxin. How it kills. Poison enters hair pores. Attacks nervous system. Muscle paralysis. Heart 4. Death in 3-10 minutes. Sem antidote. Indigenous tribes of Colombia. Esfregum points arrows, not toad. An arrow, senacinus, guaranteed death. Poison remains lethal for 2 years in the arrow. Tropical forest. Flora folhas. Colorful tiny toad. You step without wanting. It's your last walk. Mornjo 7. Leão. 50 seconds. Deaths per year. 250 plus. King of the jungle. 250 of muscle. Bite of 650 of force. 700 claws. Speed of 80 km in sprint. Tsavo, Kenya, 1898. 2 male lions. We will hire 135 railway workers in 9 months. Invadiam camps à noite. Arrastavam homens das barracas. No one was sleeping. Absolute terror. Of British Colonel John Patterson for caçá-los. Levou months. Viraram film The Ghost and the Darkness. Why do we eat humans? Lesão velhice. We cannot catch normal prey. Lack of prey in the region. Or simply, gostaram do flavor. Once he eats human food, he becomes a preference. Hunting specifically humans. Attack villas. Kill gado. It terrifies the whole region at being dead. Number 6. Hippopotamus deaths per year. 500 plus. Cute chubby one. No. Most aggressive animal in Africa. Kills more people than crocodiles. More than lions. More than anything. 3 tons of fury. Jaws open 150 degrees. 50 centimeters canine teeth. Bite splits a human in half. Literally. Behavior. Insane territorial. The river is his. You enter, you die. Boat passes close, capsizes. People in the water, bites, drowning, crushing. Real case. Zimbabwe, 2020. Tour guide with a group of 6, canoeing on the Zambezi River. Hippopotamus emerged from under the canoe. Capsized, bit the guide in half in front of everyone. Others swam to the shore. Hippopotamus chased, killed 2 more. Speed, 30 km/h on land, 8 km/h in the water. You can't escape. It grabs you, drags you to the bottom, keeps you submerged until you drown. Then it may or may not eat you. Sometimes it kills just because. Africa. More people die from hippos than from any other predator. Respect. Issue 5. Snake deaths per year, 100,000 philos. Yes, 100,000 deaths per year, mostly in Asia, Africa, and Latin America. The worst, inland taipan, Australia. Most toxic venom in the world. One bite, venom to kill 100 humans. Attacks 8 times in 1 second. Death in 45 minutes without antidote. Black mamba, Africa. Fastest, 20 km/h. Aggressive, chases, bites multiple times. Kiss of death, 2 fang marks. Death in 7-15 hours. Convulsions, vomiting, paralysis. Rattlesnake, Americas. Warns beforehand, rattle. But if you step near without seeing, bites reflexively. Hemotoxic venom destroys blood cells. Massive internal bleeding. Real case. India. Farmer stepped on a snake in the rice field. Bite on the ankle. Rural village, hospital 3 hours away. Arrived at the hospital with necrosis. Leg amputated. Survived but with sequelae. India alone, 50,000 deaths year from snakes. Single biggest animal killer. 44. Domestic dog deaths per year, 35,000 plus. Man's best friend? Technically, yes. But it also kills 35,000 a year. Mostly, rabies, infected dogs, Africa, Asia. Bite transmits virus, 99% mortality without immediate treatment. Rabies is brutal. Incubation, weeks, months. Symptoms, fever, then hydrophobia, fear of water, hallucinations, paralysis. 100% guaranteed death after symptoms. Real case. Philippines, 7-year-old boy. Stray dog bit him while playing ball. Poor family did not seek treatment. 6 weeks later, symptoms. Hospital confirmed rabies. Died in agony 4 days later. Cure, impossible after symptoms. Pitbull, Rottweiler. Responsible for 70% of deaths from direct attack, without rabies in developed countries. Small child, Dina's common victim. U3. Freshwater, snail deaths per year, 200,000 plus. Snail, again. But this time not from venom, from disease. Schistosomiasis, parasite that lives in freshwater snails. Larva penetrates human skin when you swim, fish, or wash clothes in the river. It enters through the pores, painlessly. You don't even feel it. What happens? Parasite migrates to the liver, intestines, bladder. Lays eggs. Eggs travel through the body causing massive inflammation. Internal bleeding. Irreversible organ damage. Symptoms. Acute phase, fever, abdominal pain, bloody diarrhea. Chronic phase, liver cirrhosis, kidney failure, bladder cancer. Brutal statistics, 200 million infected. 200,000 deaths year. Second most deadly parasitic disease after malaria. Africa, South America, Asia. Brazil, millions infected, mainly in the northeast. Child playing in river, infected. Treatment exists, but most people don't seek it until symptoms are advanced. Tiny snail. Kills more than crocodiles, lions, and sharks combined. Hawking conclusion. 15 animals. Some big, some tiny. Some you fear, others you ignore. The lesson of nature, size does not matter. Lion kills 250. Beauty is deceiving. Colorful frog. Guaranteed death. Beautiful snail. Fatal paralysis. Reputation lies. Everyone fears sharks. 5 deaths year. Nobody fears hippos. 500 deaths year. Freshwater snail. 200,000 year dog. Rabies. 35,000 year snake. 100,000 year hippopotamus. 500 year lion. 250 year 8 to 15. Rest with hundreds each. Combined total, more than 1.5 million deaths per year. Nature is not your friend. It's a battlefield, and every animal is fighting to survive, just like you.